afternoon, YouTube. You're watching Swamp Fox Adventures. I'm Wally, and I am about to engage in some very unproductive activities today. Real Babes and I are still in South Carolina. We are about to head to Puerto Rico. I still got a lot of work I got to catch up on as far as properties, several businesses, so on and so forth. I'm supposed to be working from the house today, and then we're going to a friend's house to help her decorate the Christmas tree. And I decided to get into my truck and drive down to Somerville, which is about an hour away, because they've got a model train show going on, and I am a train nerd. And the reason this is going to be so unproductive is because I'm actually in the process of liquidating my collection of like vintage Lionel trains, because I don't have the time, I don't set them up, I don't have a layout, I'm not going to play with them. So I don't know why I'm going to the show. I guess just to look and maybe talk to people. Maybe find somebody that wants to buy my collection. Not sure why I'm going. I was talking with Real Babes about it. She was going over to our friend's house, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to head down there anyways. I'm not sure why, but, well, y'all get to go with me. Duck season opened today as well, and I didn't hunt. It was one of the busiest openings we've had in quite some time. Tons of boats out on the lake. I mean, as soon as it got daylight, it sounded like a war. Tons of shooting. And I've seen pictures on Facebook already. It looks like a lot of people have had one of the best opening days they've had in a long time. So I'm really, really stoked for everyone that did get out and do some hunting this morning. We need to fuel up so we can get into town. Heading back down Highway 52.
But this one over here is the granddaddy of them all. This is the one that everybody wants. Is the 19B, and that is.
Extend the line of cars. How am I supposed to do that?
I'll do the one at the unlike Line Chief where it'll beep at you for the remote's not connected. It just kind of sits there.
Okay.
Then when you turn the remote on, then that's where you hear maybe the volume goes up depending on how you have it adjusted.
Yeah. Okay, I ended up buying some stuff. I spent $250, and I wasn't supposed to spend anything or buy anything, and I can't really do anything with it right now. So I basically bought stuff to hold. Now, it started off pretty mellow. There is a box of this track called MTH Real Tracks, and they're not really making it anymore. And it was a huge, giant box, probably 100 pieces in there, and it was $1.50 each. And I asked the guy, I said, well, how much for the whole box? And he said, how about 60? I said, that works for me. So I paid him 60. And then I saw a Great Northern locomotive, did some bartering on the price and ended up getting it. The guy was asking $125 on it, and I ended up paying $110. It's something that I don't have, something that I've wanted. It is original Lionel. I'm pretty impressed with it, and it's a great deal, but that's sort of debatable because the vintage Lionel market has really just fallen, because all the people that are into that stuff are old and they're dying and they're gone. And like folks my age, they're not really into it. So every time, you think you're getting a really good deal, you're really not, because there's really no market for it anymore. It used to be like, if you found an old Lionel train at a yard sale or something, you could put it on eBay and you were just making money hand over fist. And now if you check out the eBay auctions, they're not getting any bids. Like, the stuff's coming off auction at incredible prices, but nobody's buying it simply because nobody's into these old vintage toy trains anymore, unless you're a complete nerd like myself. I also bought a Menards Santa Fe diesel F3. Now, Menards is a department store, sort of like a Walmart. They're up north. I've seen them as I was traveling the country. I've bought clothes and fishing gear and stuff in there. They are now manufacturing their own line of 3-line O-gauge model trains, and I've seen them on YouTube, I've seen them on the Facebook forums, and from everything I read, they weren't exactly super quality, and somebody had one on a table down there, and I went to look at it, and when I went back to look at it, it was gone. And I asked the fella, he goes, oh yeah, I got it in the box, and he was packing up. Today was the last day of the show, and I got there right before closing. He pulled it out, and I said, you mind if they take a look at it, take it out of the box? He said, no. I said, I've never seen one. We don't have Menards stores around here. And I pulled it out of the box, and I was really impressed with the weight of it and the price. He was only asking $90 on it. So he took it out of the box, and he said, you want me to test run it for you? I said, yeah, sure, that'd be great. He had a little test track set up. Put it on there. The rail sounds are awesome. I'm not super impressed with the whistle. The headlight is directional, and it switches depending on what direction it's going. But I was super impressed with the weight and the quality. I really wasn't expecting that level of quality from everything I've read. The guy was asking 90 on it, and I ended up getting that for 80. So 60 on the tracks, 80 on that, and 110. I ended up spending 250 altogether. That I shouldn't. I can't even go home and test these trains and show them to y'all running because I don't have anything set up. I've got a lot of work to do at the house, and I have not set up a train for Christmas in about 6 years, and it's actually got me kind of bummed out, especially going to the train museum the other day and whatnot. So I might try to set up a train for Christmas this year. I don't know. We're going to be in Puerto Rico, so I don't know. I might set one up here at the house. I don't know what I'm going to do. I shouldn't even talk about it because I probably won't do it. Now, I have been tempted to order one of the new Lionel Polar Express sets. They sort of changed it up. They used to have black roofs, and now they have white roofs with snow showing the foot tracks or the footprints, whatever, of the folks up on top of the roof of the train. And the cool thing about those is you can buy them, and then they usually change it up the next year, and they start going up in value. Like, I bought a lot of the, well, I say a lot, I bought 3 of the Polar Express freight sets, not the passenger set, it's a freight set. And when they came out, I was getting them off eBay with shipping and everything, just a little over 200 bucks, about 220. Now, those same sets, because they're still offering the set, but they've changed up some of the cars and whatnot. So the sets that I bought are about $500 now. So it's something you can buy, keep in the box, put it up in the attic, pull it out 3, 4, 5 years later, and you're gonna double your money. It's kind of like redneck investing. I've made it from Somerville up to Bunno, and now I'm on Black Oak heading into Bunno Beach. And I think I'm gonna go meet up with Real Babes at Carla's house and decorate the Christmas tree a little bit. And then of course I'm gonna grab some food, go home, and show you all the trains. Just turned on to Carla's Street. I'm gonna be there in about 1 minute. Good seeing you. I was just calling to figure out what the gate protocol is.
Oh yeah, I had, come on girl. She said, oh my God, I got another friend. Oh shit.
I haven't met her yet.
No, she's new.
Oh my goodness. How old is she?
She's 9 months now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
She's still puppy still.
She is.
She's so small.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pick her up.
Like compared to Wiggles,
Yeah.
she's tiny. But she's more wiggly.
Is she like 12 pounds?
I think she's like 8 or 9.
Okay, okay. Yes, how are you?
Did you meet a bunch of people that are into trains too?
Yeah, it's a bunch of old people.
I
And
know.
then a couple other nerds like me.
Really? There was some like not old people there?
Yeah, I think there was 3 of us that
Yeah.
were like under 65. So, you've got the Moultrie flag. Same as us. Nice.
Buff too.
Yeah.
So I was just telling Laura how I had like 10 Wally stickers.
That was my first sip. Oh my.
Yeah,
I'm already feeling guilty about it.
Please feel free.
Oh, wow. You do have a
There's
spread.
plate, Yeah.
She
Yeah.
made these cookies. These are like melt in your mouth amazing, so good.
Yeah.
Okay. It
Yeah.
smells like Christmas in here. Nice.
Sounds like.
But
Well, I thought my brother said he was going to cook.
Well, your brother said, well, he outlined what we were gonna have for Thanksgiving. You know, since we invited him
Yeah.
to dinner, and then I was like, "Oh, is that what I'm making?" And he was like, "Oh, I guess I'll bring the turkey." You know.
Okay.
Satisfied now?
Christmas
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah, for the show.
All right.
I guess 517.
How's
That's
the
it. It's
tree
516.
decorating coming?
18
It
minutes.
needs you.
18.
And that is the finished product. Carla went ahead and sent us a picture of the tree once it was done.
Right, a car? Gar.
Gar.
Oh, gar. Yeah. Like, big. Probably not as big as he looked because, you know, water makes everything different.
Here we are for a little grubbage. I'm gonna grab a Philly bone.
Look at that 14 second.
Okay, I have nothing to set the trains up on. I did order another Polar Express set though. That I found the cheapest ones, if any of y'all are looking, on not eBay, what was it? Walmart. That's where I found the cheapest ones. It was $2.99 free shipping for the complete set. And those same exact sets were at the train show for $499, almost 500 bucks. Now you can find them online at various train stores, eBay, for about $399, but like I said, Walmart had them for $2.99, and it was sort of an impulse buy, but it's gonna be here by Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, and I'm actually gonna get it set up for Thanksgiving. So, if there's any nerds out there, you get to see the train Thanksgiving. Love y'all, hope y'all have a good turkey day coming, and we will see y'all soon.